Okay, what was I gonna do again? Today is a what's in my ski bag and how to layer for skiing, and tomorrow's video is gonna be the what's in my ski backpacks, like the essentials and stuff. So this is a Declined 74-liter duffel bag. It zips up super small like this, so I can put it away during the summertime. And then I open it up and it gets super big and it fits all my skiing stuff perfectly. Like, look how big it is, and it's super durable and water resistant, and it's just amazing. Just buff it up, open it up, and it's good, and it's super high quality. I've used this exact bag for the last 5 years. So this is my ski helmet. This is probably the best one I've had. This is the Smith Compass helmet. It's MIPs all. It keeps my head super warm. It doesn't freeze ever, so there's no need for me to have to put a beanie under the helmet. The clip at the bottom doesn't bother me. My ears never freeze and it never gets too hot. I have the perfect clip to clip my goggles in the back, and then obviously the adjustment. Then at the top, it has a super cool feature where I can open and close the vents if you can see them. Like if I get too hot or too cold, I can close them. If I get too hot, I can open them. But yeah, here is the helmet. Next is a buff, or a neck tube, it's also called, but this one has the fleece inside. It's specific for the winter time. It has the top, which is thinner, and then down by the neck that has the inside fleece, which makes it keeping your neck warm, and then the thin part so you can breathe. But yeah, these are super essential and I highly recommend getting one if you're gonna go skiing. This is what I use. It has the built-in tube, neck tube into the base layer. So this is my base layer. It's the Burton mid-weight base layer, and it has this black part, and it's super easy. I just pull it up and it's connected, and it leaves a lot less bulk. Keeps me super warm. I'd highly recommend investing in one of these if you ski constantly. This is just $54 for the top, and then I think it's also $54 for the bottom base layers, but I'd highly recommend getting one of these. And then it also has the thumb hole for your thumb, so you can just stick that in with the gloves so the shirt won't slide up. Super long and easy for it to tuck into your snow pants. I would definitely recommend it. Next are ski socks. These are just the ones I'm using currently. I had the Burton's one last year, but these are the Spider ski socks, and they have a padding on the front for your shins and then padding down by the ankle, so that way you can reduce the pain from the boots. And then it's just a thick sock, and probably one of the best socks I've used in a long time. Then you can go with the cheaper option. It's kind of just like the same thickness all around, but you'll still get a little bit of pain throughout your shins and your heels unless you're used to it. Next up is gloves. I cannot tell you how much you need gloves. Obviously, you're in the snow. But these are just the head ones. They're actually brand new. They're super big on me. They don't fit me, but it has a pocket in the front for like your key. Then it has leather tips, leather insides, and then on the outside of the thumb, it has a little thing to clean your ski goggles in case you get a bunch of snow on them, and it's mounted. Next are ski goggles. I have 3 different pairs, so let's get to it on which ones are which. These are the Smith Daredevil goggles. These run around $35, so if you're looking for a cheap pair of goggles and high quality, I highly recommend going with any Smith goggles. They're super flexible. They have the air vents on the top so they don't fog up, and the non-stick straps are really good. Next are the Smith scope goggles. These are actually brand new. I keep them in this Declined goggle case. They have air vents on the front top, as you can see, and they also have air vents on the top and the bottom so your goggles prevent from fogging up. They're super high quality. Here is like the sponging. You can see it's really thick and super comfortable, so you won't get that goggle mark. There are the air vents on the front, and then the top, and then the bottom, and then they're super flexible. All of Smith goggles, again, are just amazing. They have a little bit easier flexibility around the bands with their new technology. So the goggles I currently use right now are from Blenders Eyewear, snow goggles, and they come in this case, and this is actually exactly how they came. So I guess I kept the stickers in there and like the cleaning and like the instructions, whatnot. Yeah, I'm gonna keep those out of there from now on. But yeah, I got these for 99 bucks on sale. It was such a good deal, and the goggles are amazing. So it came with obviously the goggles and a different lens, and then like the little cleaning thingy. And then here's the case, super big, very good quality, and super cute. And then I can always hang it on the outside of my bag. They each come individually bagged. So here are the actual goggles themselves. They're super wide range. The straps are amazing. I was so shocked at the quality of the goggles for the price. They have air vents on the top and the bottom, and the comfort on these goggles are amazing. I'm telling you, they will not leave any marks on your face. It's so, probably one of the softest ones I've used. The adjusting on the back is amazing, and then the non-slip is just perfect. So here's me removing the lens, and it comes off super easily, but then it also holds so much. Those are just the magnets inside on how it works, and it's so easy for me to switch lenses, and they sell so many other lenses for their goggles. I can easily just snap it back in. These are the yellow lenses, which are better for colder, wetter, darker, snowy days, so that way you can be able to see and you don't need too much of that reflection. And they just snap on just like that, literally perfect. I'm telling you, super quick, super fast. You won't waste any time on the slope switching these out. We recommend the Blenders Eyewear goggles. Snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. Oh, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland, gone away. Next are the 32 heat thermos. So I don't really use these anymore, but because I have my Burton one, but I highly recommend these. I used these from like up to 2 years ago. They're so quick drying, super soft, super comfortable, tuck easily, like they're the best thermos ever, and they're super light. And the only thing about these is, since they are a little cheaper, after a while of washing they do begin to fall apart a little bit with the threads, but they work just as good. They last forever. Next is a beanie to stay warm and cover up your helmet hair after you get off the slopes. This is a snow jacket I currently use. It's a Burton woman's snow jacket. As you can see, the sleeves, they have the Velcro on the sides to tighten up around your gloves once you put them on to make sure to keep all the snow out of your jacket. They're super stylish with like the fake buttons, and they're literally the cutest things ever. These are the breathing holes on the side of the arm so that your arm can breathe if you get a little hot. Our pockets on each side of the jacket, they go pretty deep, and on the inside are fleece to keep your hands warm or whatever you want to stick in there warm. Here's what it looks like on. It is pretty long on me, and I'm tall, and this is a size medium, but you know what, it'll work. Here's the phone pocket, and sticking my head in here, I found my GoPro battery that I had been looking for a very long time. That's been in there for a year, and I just found the second battery, so that's great. So it has a little bit of a heating to it, so it keeps your phone warm, because when your phone gets cold, the battery dies on it a lot easier. It doesn't get in my way at all when it's down. Has the buttons on the inside of the jacket to kind of secure it closer to your body, and then the bigger pocket, and here's the hood. That's my favorite compartment. It's a ski lift ticket holder or card holder, whatever you want to call it. I just stick it in here, and then I can just go on with the slopes, let it scan through my jacket, and it's probably the most convenient thing ever. Here are my snow pants at the moment. I also have black ones, but here are the green ones. They have breathing holes on each side of the inner thighs, and then it has one big pocket on the right side of the leg, and then two smaller pockets on each side up by your hip. Has this to go around the boot. Obviously every snow pant has that with the non-slip thing on the inside. Put this on colder days to stick over my base layers, and this is just a North Face vest. It's super light and super skinny. Now let's put everything in. So I put my helmet in first always, and then all the bigger stuff. I always stick my gloves inside of my helmet just to save space. I don't know, I put socks in there. And I would recommend, if you're going on a bigger day trips, I would take a couple pair of socks. All the bigger things in, and once the bigger things are in, I start sticking in the smaller stuff, and I put my socks and the buff on this side. I highly recommend taking a pair of leggings just to walk around the cabin, the hotel, wherever you stay later on, just to keep your legs warm but stay comfortable. I always take an extra pair of goggles with me as well. My Patagonia jacket on top, just for colder days going out to dinner or something, and I pack it all up super easily and super lightweight. Thank you guys so much for watching What's in My Ski Bag. Make sure to come back tomorrow to see what's in my ski backpack.
Rain, are you listening? In the lane, the snow is glistening. A beautiful